You're a first-time home buyer. What's that? If I can remember the first time I bought a property, I want to share what my fears were, right? First of all, I thought that I had to have excellent credit. I thought in my head, I was like, man, you need like a 800 credit score, 1,000 credit score. That's not real, but that's the thought process is in my head. I also thought I needed to have a lot of money saved up. I thought maybe I needed a lot more income. And so these are the kind of fears that I put in my head. And maybe other people put in their heads too, as far as the reason why they haven't started the process of buying a home, right? And as big of a purchase as it is, and as important of a purchase as it is, sometimes it's not that difficult. You don't have to have everything perfect. If you wait for perfection, you might never get it, right? So, and that happens with anything in life, right? You want to make a podcast or a YouTube video, and it's like, it has to be perfect. And I can tell you right now, this video is not perfect, but I'm doing it. I'm getting out of my shell. I'm talking to nobody because there's just a camera there. I'm talking to you guys when you see it on your phone, right? And so perfection doesn't exist, right? So if you wait for you to have tons of money saved, if you wait for your credit to be excellent, you might never have a conversation. You might never know that you actually don't need those things, right? Sometimes you're able to buy property and you might just be ready now, right? And I'm always going to talk to you based off as if you're investing in a property. So even if you're buying a house for the very first time, it's still an investment. Why? Because it's something that's going to pay off in the long run, right? So even if you buy it for your family because you're going to live in it, you still want to look at it as I have an investment. Every month that I pay my mortgage is an investment that as a renter you never get, right? Because you rent an apartment or even a house for 12 months, 24 months, 3 years, 5 years. They definitely don't give you a check when you leave. Matter of fact, they probably going to charge you for the blinds that you messed up and all the scratches on the wall. So that's one reason why homeownership is way better. Because if you do only stay for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, most of the time you already have equity. Well, Maria, what is equity? Equity is the difference between how much you owe and how much your property is worth. And as an owner of a property, most of the time when you sell it, you're going to owe this much and it's going to be valued at this much. So you have, some sort of form of money coming to you when you sell it, right? So we should start the conversation now.